Stop. Do not blink. Do not pretend you are in control. You believe you decide your path. You believe you shape your destiny. But Rasputin whispered a truth that humanity was never ready to hear. You are being commanded. Right now. Not by a person, not by fate, but by the unremembered past. A past that survived inside you long after your memories died. Every fear, every repeated mistake, every relationship that collapses in the exact same pattern. None of them are coincidences. They are reflexes of the forgotten. The past does not live in the mind. It lives in the body. And it is still pulling the strings. There is an architect inside you. Silent, patient, ancient. It is not your consciousness. It is the layer beneath it. The one that listens when you sleep. The one that remembers what you forced yourself to forget. The nervous system does not erase pain. It archives it. It encodes it. And then it uses it as a blueprint for your instincts. You call it intuition. You call it personality. You call it just the way I am. But Rasputin called it what it truly is. The invisible map of your prison. Why do some people fear abandonment more than death? Why do some sabotage success seconds before achieving it? Why does the same type of lover return to your life in a different face, again and again? Because the body remembers the strikes long after the mind forgets the blows. You think you're choosing. You're not choosing. You're reenacting. A forgotten fear becomes caution. A childhood wound becomes your type. An old humiliation becomes your motivation. You are not shaped by memory. You are shaped by the emotional residue left behind. Every hesitation is a geography. Every reaction is a ghost. And every instinct is an echo of someone you used to be. You were not born as yourself. You were born as everyone who touched you. Before you knew your own voice, you inherited the voices of others. The rules of your parents, the fears of your family, the expectations of society, the unspoken punishments for simply existing. That is the silent contract. You never signed it, but you live by it as if it is sacred scripture. You defend beliefs you never questioned. You repeat behaviors your ancestors repeated. You fight battles that began long before your birth. You carry guilt that was never yours. You enforce rules created by people who no longer exist. This loyalty feels noble. But Rasputin saw the truth behind it. Loyalty is the most subtle form of captivity. Some of the voices you obey belong to people who harmed you. Some belong to people who abandoned you, and some belong to your own fear, the fear of becoming someone unrecognizable. You think you are protecting stability, but in reality, you are protecting a prison built from borrowed ideas. The world told you who to be before you could even resist. But the greatest tragedy is this: you believed them. If pain hurts so much, why do you return to it? Why do you love the same kind of person? Why do you repeat the same mistakes? Why does your life loop like a broken prophecy? Because the unknown terrifies the human mind more than suffering. The unconscious worships patterns. It equates familiarity with safety, even if that familiarity destroys you. You stay in dead relationships not because you love the person, but because your body recognizes the pattern. You sabotage opportunities not because you fear success, but because your nervous system fears the uncertainty that success brings. You choose partners like your past wounds. You choose jobs like your past failures. You choose yourself based on who hurt you the most. You call this comfort zone. Rasputin called it the shadow's embrace. You hold the chain, but it is warm. It fits your wrist. It feels like home. And so you do not let go. You are the victim. You are the guard. And worst of all, you are the architect. You do not fear the prison. You fear the world outside it. Let me tell you a secret story. One Rasputin told only to the ones he wanted to awaken. A king once survived a shipwreck. He lost his throne, his army, his jewel-encrusted crown. But the one thing he refused to lose was his identity. On a deserted shore, he built a hut, not for shelter, but to imitate his former Paris. He ordered shadows as if they were servants. He clung to the ruins of his past power. Until one day, hunger came. It stripped him more brutally than any enemy ever had. And in that silent moment, the truth revealed itself. The crown he cherished was the heaviest chain he owned. He threw it into the sea, and for the first time, he did not see a king. He saw a man, finally unburdened. Rasputin said, "The identity you protect is the very thing that keeps you from becoming who you are meant to be. The greatest weight you carry is the memory of who you think you must remain." You cannot fight a prison you cannot see, but you can wake up inside it. Rasputin left 3 keys: simple, brutal, liberating. Key 1. Observe the echo. When a reaction is too fast, too sharp, too emotional, stop. Do not act. Do not obey. Ask the one question that unlocks the echo. Where have I felt this before? Behind the emotion lies the original wound. Key 2. Rename the fear. Your fears hide behind big, vague words. Failure, rejection, loss. These are lies. Fear is always specific. It is never fear of failure. It is fear of disappointing one person whose judgment still haunts you. It is never fear of rejection. It is fear of reliving the moment you were abandoned once before. Name the exact fear, and the monster shrinks. Key 3. Practice conscious disloyalty. Freedom begins with one small betrayal, choosing differently. If your pattern is silent, speak one sentence. If your pattern is running, stay one moment. If your pattern is pleasing, say one no. If your pattern is fear, take one step anyway. You break the chain, not with force, but with disobedience. You cannot erase the past, but you can stop letting it command you. The shadows are not your enemies. They are your messengers, your guides, your teachers. The past that imprisoned you is also the past that can free you if you dare to face it. Tomorrow, notice your reactions. Notice the echo. Pause once. Choose differently once. Even one deviation from the pattern is enough to crack the architecture of the trap. Rasputin said, "When the observer awakens, the chains forget their purpose." You are not the reflection. You are the one who sees it. And now, the prison door is open. Walk into the chaos of your own creation.